I was retained to represent a foreign student, and her parents met with me at Sunnybrook Hospital after a long flight from China, and immediately upon my retainer, I retained an investigator, contacted the insurance company for one of the motor vehicles involved in the accident, and said that I needed to have the car examined by my engineer, and if they didn't agree, then I would seek an immediate court order. They did agree, and within a very short period of time, I had an engineer examine the vehicle and download the information from the black box on the vehicle. The significance was that this vehicle was proceeding through an intersection on either a late green or an early amber light. And I knew the insurance company would take the position there was no liability on them because they were hit by a left-turning vehicle. And that left-turning vehicle, upon hitting the car coming through the intersection, caused that car to go off and hit my client who was standing on the corner. She suffered significant fractures and ended up with a significant brain injury. As a result of downloading the black box in a timely way, I was able to substantiate that that car coming through the intersection was not going anywhere close to the speed limit, but going almost 20 kilometers an hour in excess of the speed limit. Had I not done that, and had the car not been available for examination later on, I would have lost that evidence and lost the likelihood of getting a finding of negligence against that vehicle. The significance is, again, the available liability limits on motor vehicles. In Ontario, the minimum limits are $200,000. No one these days has $200,000 as a liability limit. A lot of people have either $1 million or $2 million. In this case, both vehicles had a $1 million policy limit. My client's claims were going to be in excess of the policy limit of $1 million on the clearly at fault vehicle, and even with the $1 million in medical and rehabilitation benefits and attendant care available from her own or available through the accident benefit coverage, her claims potentially were in excess of those combined limits. I ended up settling that case within 3 years of the accident for $2,200,000. And that was substantially as a result of having that engineering report showing the speed of the vehicle coming through the intersection.